Welcome back, everyone. We've got a new episode of Bibbidi Bobbidi Bros. I'm Josh. This is Pierce.
Heyo.
Today we're going to get into just something fun, kind of a random topic. I've been thinking about, I do a lot of listing in my head. So we're going to go through each park at Disney World because I have not been to Disneyland. And we're going to eliminate 3 rides. You have to pick the 3 rides. You can say a show too, I suppose, an attraction.
Okay.
And because I know we were thinking Animal Kingdom might be tough. So yeah, we'll just kind of jump in with that. I know personal news for us, our wives just got back from Disney World trip, so they had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to have
Brought
traveled.
me back this sweet hat. Check that out.
It's pretty nice.
Tauntaun. I mean, look at that. I'm going to embarrass my kid when I pick her up from school with this on.
Probably not. She'll probably think it's awesome.
Oh, no. In a few years, she will be embarrassed.
In a few years, yes, that's true.
Yeah. Now she'd be like, oh, dang.
Yeah, that's real great. But it seemed like they had a good time. They traveled well together. It was smooth and fun.
Yep.
And, it's good.
Yep.
It's real good.
Yeah, they flew Spirit, which apparently wasn't too bad of an experience. I've only flown Southwest down there, so but they flew Spirit, and they were able to. Well, yeah, they were able to ride, sit next to each other both ways, and they didn't have too many issues with bags or anything.
I've never had a situation where I didn't sit by my people, and I never have paid for seat selection. So that is. I'm sure it could happen, especially on a route that's super packed and they've got off numbers. I'm sure it could happen, but I've never.
Yeah, Gwen and I were talking about our 10-year anniversary 10-year anniversary trip, and later this year that we're talking about like setting up and probably going to do the bounce back after this trip for it.
Yep.
And we're like talking about like flights and whatnot and like what we would want to do. Since I've never really flown Spirit, I was kind of like, meh. I mean, it's our 10th anniversary. I kind of want to sit next to you on that flight. And she was like, I don't think it's going to be a problem. And if we're that worried about it, we can always pay the upgrade. But at a certain point, like, is it just worth just going through Southwest or what? Because Southwest, you still get the free carry-on, right?
You do. If you can find a good price, it's not bad. It's just usually the tickets are double the price.
Yeah. So, because I was thinking like bag sizes, knowing how many souvenirs we like to bring home, we might both need at least a carry-on and then one big bag that's checked between the two of us. I'm kind of hoping we wouldn't need more than that, but topic for another day, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. I understand that. Yeah, either way. I mean, I've never had a real problem with Spirit. It's annoying that you gotta pay it like for everything, every little. It's just selecting it, and I just like to get it and go. But I fly it almost every time. I don't know that I would fly it across the country, like out west. But it's a 2-hour flight down to Disney World. I'll be honest. Maybe you're different. And sounds like maybe you are, but Steph and I don't even talk to each other on the plane. We read a book or watch a TV show, or we just really relax. So we've always said, yeah, it would suck if we're not together, but whatever. I guess we'll get there in 2 hours and have a good time.
Knowing my wife, we will talk the entire time and about our trip and about the girls and about, we just talk. So that's how we are. We like a chit chat. So we'll probably, and we like to get a little bevy on those flights, those 2-hour flights, get a little alcoholic bevy to, you get high up in the air like that, and man, it smacks. So we usually do that. And
you guys just have all kinds of money then. You're just getting drinks and
honestly, I feel like they're only like $8 or something like that. Which
$8, dude, damn.
You go to a bar, it's more expensive than that. And we're going to Disney, everything's expensive there. So
my man, I drink at home. You get the like $2 Modelo's.
The Modelo's.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Right.
I don't do that. I don't drink at home much, but
I used to, before kids, I used to have a drink on the plane, and now I just save my
Yeah.
money for other stuff. But it was kind of nice, Captain and Coke or whatever. I did vodka
Well,
Red
and we'll
Bulls
probably get the early
back in the
morning
day.
flight like they did if we can. So that would be like a mimosa or a screwdriver or something like that. You get a little breakfast beverage with your adult beverage. So, and
Do
I'm
you?
still going to ask for a Coke Zero while I'm on that flight too.
Yeah, that's something you might want to look up. I don't know if you got to pay for that on Spirit. Some airlines it's free, but that Coke Zero might not be free on Spirit.
Oh, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, you're gonna need to look
That's
into
enough
that.
for me to go,
Oh,
we might need to go to
stop! How'd you
Southwest.
go buy your $6 Coke at Magic Kingdom? Okay.
529 usually.
Sorry, my fault. Thank you for the
By then
correction.
it'll probably be like 549.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but I think they had a good time on their trip. I mean, everything they've talked about and all the
Yeah,
stuff they accomplished while they were there. And Gwen got to meet, her one of her art heroes, Ryan Riller, as
probably a
you
long
know,
time listener.
probably
Probably.
a longtime listener.
Don't know why
But
he
she got
wouldn't
to
be.
meet him, and I don't know why. But she ordered a piece of his, like a print or something like that, and had it
Yeah,
shipped here, mailed here. So it'll hopefully get here at some point, so I can show you folks
yeah.
what it looks like. But yeah, so she was pretty jazzed about that because she said they talked for like 20 minutes, which is awesome. Because you don't
Well,
normally get to, and he signed it too, so that's really cool. And
it's
yeah,
not like when we went to Reds Fest and met Reds players who were not really wanting to.
that dude BP.
I'm not saying names. Come on, he's probably a long time listener of the pod.
Well, old that dude and old
That dude.
what was his name? Soft J.
Paul Yanish, Soft J. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even come up
Oh,
with that one. That was the
Soft
girls in
J.
front of me.
I know.
Didn't even
That's
know him, but I
awesome
thought it
though.
was hilarious. Yeah.
Soft
Funny.
J. Yeah.
Soft J. My
Yeah.
uncle plays I think my uncle, well, he used to. His club played in a league with Zach Cozart. They got to
Oh, that's
chat
pretty
it up
cool.
and whatnot, playing golf.
Well,
Yeah.
didn't he get traded or something? No, he went somewhere else, didn't
Yeah, Angels maybe. I don't know. Lives down in Houston, I guess.
he? Okay.
So, living the
But yeah,
dream, man.
I think I mean, Gwen brought home a whole bunch of souvenirs and brought me back some shirts and a Spirit jersey, Spirit jersey.
Yeah.
And they went to the character warehouse, which is cool because, that's always a good place to find a few things. And they also hit up Disney Springs on their trip. And then they went to Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios. They passed on Animal Kingdom this trip.
Yeah, it's understandable. There's a lot of stuff
Yeah.
going on there. Value's not there quite.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it is like a half day park now
It is
because
right now.
they have so much closed down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I thought it was
it's
before
not
that,
surprising.
but not with kids, but the two
Hmm.
adults, you can get through that in a half day. Well, at
Yeah.
least three
Yeah.
quarters of a day. You're not there the whole
As long
time.
as you time it right. I mean, we left it. We did. We did everything, didn't we?
Yeah, we
When we
left
went
before
there?
dinner.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think you and I were just like, okay, we're cashed.
I kind of figure if you're not there
And
over dinner time, it's a half day to me. I know it's not, but
yeah.
open to
And
3 p.m. still a long time, but not like it could be.
right. And the nighttime show on the tree, it's neat, but it's not like I want to stand for a half hour neat.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not.
You
It's
know.
nothing like Happily Ever After or anything like that, or Phantasmic. It's
Yeah.
just different,
Yeah.
but it's still cool.
Yeah.
Definitely see it sometime.
No,
If you
yeah,
don't,
yeah, it's definitely cool to see,
yeah.
but it's just kind of like one of those things that once you see it, it's okay.
Especially if Animal Kingdom's not early on your trip and your feet are killing you, that's a good opportunity to go take a little longer rest for the evening and get back into it. So,
Yeah, 100% agree.
yeah. All right, so let's talk
But
about our.
hopefully, well, let me just say real quick for our wives, hopefully they'll do a pod together or something like that, and throw something down for you folks so you guys can all
You
see
keep
them and have a.
you keep selling that, and
I think it would be great
uh,
for them.
no
Get out there
pressure,
and
no pressure
maybe
from
they'll
me.
just do it. They could just put it on Spotify. Maybe they'll do one of those.
Yeah, it
Just
could.
because Gwen said she'd be down for that, so maybe they'll do that.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever,
So
man. I am
yeah, whatever.
flexible.
So
I'm just a supporter.
so you want to get to the topic then, supporter?
Yeah, let's get to the topic. I would say we start with Hollywood Studios.
Okay. Well, you go first then, because I haven't put any thought into this outside of Animal Kingdom
You know
and
what?
Magic Kingdom. So,
I'll do my first one,
okay.
and then see if you don't have anything, I'll keep going. But I
Okay.
would say I'm gonna catch some flack for this, and I'm from your mother-in-law, especially if I chat with her.
Oh,
But
no.
I'm
Say it
dropping
ain't so,
Star
Joe.
Tours, man. I'm dropping Star Tours. I
No.
don't
It's so
feel
good,
well every
though.
time I ride it. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I had to sit down after I rode it with you, and I'm not a squeamish person, but that ride, whatever it does,
It's so
it
good.
messes with me. I love the storylines and how you get a different one every time, but when I walk out and I want to vomit, I gotta cut it. So that's gonna be it's gonna be my first cut.
Wow. Yeah, I've got to like hard deny that as an option. I mean, that's one of my favorite older rides. You have like all these new rides like Rises of Resistance and Smuggler's Run and that kind of stuff that are fun rides and they're just have their own thing. But so I'll go with my first one. I think I would probably go with Beauty and the Beast, the show, since you said we'll do shows.
Okay.
And I think that it it's I don't want to say it's boring, but it's kind of boring. The seats
No.
are not comfortable.
Stop. Stop. Don't. Just
What,
don't
you don't
insult
agree?
it on top of. No. I don't
The
agree.
seats are not. You can't tell me the seats are comfortable. They're like the old like.
Nothing's comfortable.
That's not true.
What do you mean?
PhilharMagic, they have comfortable seats.
I mean, kind of.
Heck,
It's better than Beauty and the Beast, but that's an iconic show that's been there since I was a kid. It's so good.
yeah, I could do without.
I'll meet you in
I
the
don't
parking
need it.
lot. Bring your
I don't need it.
bring
I'm
your
not
hands
a.
for fisticuffs.
I don't know. Honestly, the story time with Belle or whatever it is way better than that. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to just put that down as my number
Clock,
one.
clock it.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
that's okay. That's fine. I got to tell you, if I was going to cut a show, want to make sure I don't miss anything else here. I think I'm going to cut Frozen, the Frozen sing along.
Oh, the sing along. Really? You
I
like Beauty and the Beast better than the Frozen
I
sing
think
along?
it's nostalgia. My mom loved it, and like I had a
The
funny
Frozen
moment with
sing
my
along's so
dad when we
silly
went
though.
there. Yeah, I know. It's okay. It is funny. There
Yeah.
are fun. The people are funny. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But I fall asleep through it every time. I don't fall asleep through Beauty and the Beast. So
That's because the seats aren't comfortable.
that's probably what it is. You got me. You know what? Can't beat them,
Because I'll
join
tell
them.
you,
Yeah.
the seats in Frozen are quite comfortable, and I have
Okay.
fallen asleep in there too because it is a comfortable surrounding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say one more thing about the Beauty and the Beast. It does get warm in there sometimes too,
It
because there's
can be
like
a
not a
hot
lot of
spot
air
there. Yeah.
circulation. Yeah, that
Yeah. Still
doesn't do
so
it for
good.
me.
So good.
Any other thoughts on Frozen? Why you're not a big fan?
I I do, but it's the same complaint you can make for Beauty and the
Uh-huh.
Beast. It's just a retelling of a story I already know.
Yeah,
It's not that I dislike it. I don't dislike anything really at Disney. There's one ride I dislike. We'll get to it, but I don't really
yeah.
dislike anything.
I was actually gonna say that this is like we don't dislike them. They're just like, well, if you had to get
Yeah,
rid of three, these are the bottom three, but there's still things you
yeah,
like.
yeah.
So
I'll
I'll
still
go
be
with my
sad to see
number
it go.
two. So my number two is the alien saucers swirl thing,
Yep,
and there's two reasons why. One, it's just a spinning top ride. Now it is cooler than a spinning, like it's cooler than the teacups or whatever, because it switches lanes.
yep,
But I will say it is jarring sometimes when you switch lanes. So when it rotates to like the next section around, it does. I don't want to say it catches, but it's just like it's the engineering of it kind of jolts you a little bit,
yep.
and I don't always love that feeling when spinning in circles. I do think it's a great kid ride though, but
Yeah,
as
especially
far
have little
as
kids.
do I
It's
need to?
nice.
Yes, But as far as it, like, do I need to do it today? I can just mark that off as nah, bro. I don't need that on my list. So
Okay.
yeah.
That's cool. I think that's fair. I mean, I was already a while back when I was thinking of this, just I think about this stuff in the shower or driving or laying in bed because that's where my mind is. But
Of course.
I remember throwing around, and we'll get to them, but throwing around like the Aladdin ride and Magic Kingdom, because without kids who want to go, like that's not it. Some of those types of rides aren't heavy hitters for me.
Right.
But and it's Alien Saucer Swirls are kind of that vibe, right? Like especially if you're going by your own. You ever seen some of the dads who are riding by themselves? They're like, why?
You're just like arms out.
Yeah, just hanging out. He's like,
yeah.
So that's funny. I think that's a fair pick. I never would have got rid of Muppets for the people who would have. I was a big fan. There was no better place to take a nap in all of Disney parks than the Muppets show. I don't know if the nature of that show just made me so content and comfortable, but I don't think I've ever made it through a whole show, and I love the show. I've made it through collectively the number of times I've made it through all of them, but never once all the way through, I don't think. But I will sorely miss it. God, I'm gonna catch some flack for this. This is gonna hurt you, buddy. I think my third one, if I had to get rid of one, is going to be Rise of the Resistance.
I have no complaint. It's not mine, but I have no complaints about that. Yeah, it breaks down all the time.
That's my
it's not
problem
reliable.
with it. And then you wait forever for a ride that, when it first came out, was transcending. It was amazing, but it's cool how you get on and off of things, and it's like an interactive, and it does feel like you're on the movie set. You're in Star Wars, like, and that is cool. But the number of times I've been in line and it shuts down, it frustrates the crap out of me. So I think that's probably, that's a little bit of a cop out. But I will say, caveat, it probably would have been Alien Saucer Swirls for me if it wasn't Rise of the Resistance. That would have been my third.
Now I will say about Rise. I will say about Rise though, like I think it is the longest ride in all of Disney World.
Yeah.
You get a lot of bang for your buck for how long you wait in line compared to like other waits and how long it's like compared to like Tron. I mean, where Tron is 38 seconds long, but you wait 58 minutes to get in there. But
that's a whole value problem right there for me. But
but then also the Kylo thing at the end, his animatronic that goes like,
it's kind of weird.
Freaking hate it. I don't like that at all. I wish they would just do like a video screen and that's all you got, and that I would be good with that. And have him take off have Adam Driver come back and do it, and he take off his helmet and throw it down and scream at you. Oh my God, it would be so much cooler than this weird animatronic that somehow the animatronics got worse for him. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me.
It's weird
because it's so bad. His arms and neck are all weird. It's just so bad.
Weird.
But I do enjoy the ride when it works. I mean, it is when you get to walk through like the
like the stormtroopers are.
Yes. That is
really cool.
It's like
it is.
Oh,
that sells like
that's one of the. Yes, that's what makes it. So that's where I wouldn't. But for reliability's sake, I definitely understand why it would be in your bottom three.
There are a lot of people who would pick that as easily a top favorite ride at Hollywood Studios, maybe the whole park. I watch a lot of these blind rankings. I'm weird. I like this stuff. It's fun to see where they land. People hold out for that ride, like to put it in the top 3 spot, and I'm like, I just don't get it. And I like Star Wars. I am not a diehard. You're a much bigger fan than I am, but I do really enjoy them. I was a little underwhelmed. I was a little bummed. I mean, with the ride choices at Star Wars, I thought they were going to be like Guardians of the Galaxy's ride. I thought that's what we were going to get. Something that epic that is just major hitter. but I don't think
Yeah.
we got that out of Galaxy's Edge. So it is what it is. They're going to do some upgrades. Eventually, it'll change. Everything changes. So I still like that. I still like the theming. It's hard to not like the theming. It could have been better, but
Yeah.
I still like it. So yeah, that would be my third one from Hollywood.
And I think they are talking about doing some updates to Smuggler's Run to make the other roles a little more interactive.
I heard it might have, and this is just a rumor. Don't quote this anybody, but I saw like a headline on social media or something that it might be like Mandalorian themed or something.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah,
that would be cool.
Yeah,
I would like that. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
So
get away from the sequel trilogy a little bit. That'd be nice.
Spread it out a little bit.
Yeah.
What's your
All
third
right, question for you. So for my third one, I was thinking about it, but I don't even know if it's there anymore. Lightning McQueen's Race Academy.
No, that's gone.
Is that still open? It's gone. Okay.
Villain show.
That's right. That's right. So I'll say I missed the villain show because as we previously talked, I had complications.
I think that's where it was. But I think it was back there, wasn't it?
Lightning I didn't think it was there though. I thought it was in a different building.
You're right. That was something else.
Yeah. But I don't think Lightning McQueen's open now that you're talking about it. Or now that
it's back in that area of the park, but it's not.
But that's definitely something I would have closed, and not because it wasn't fun. Did you ever see it?
I never made it. I was disappointed about that. Yeah, should have.
It was a cool video thing up on the screen that they like the cars would talk to you, and then Lightning came out of the ground and he like would talk he was like an animatronic car. The seats there, though, were legit just benches.
And with Turtle Talk with Crush.
Yes, but thinner. They weren't as deep.
Yep.
And they were just so uncomfortable. And it's a long show. It was like maybe not a half hour. Maybe it was like 15, 20 minutes. But it was just a long show where you're just sitting leaned over. And there's no backs to them or anything.
Just uncomfortable.
Turtle Talk. Yeah. So it just was not a comfortable, and the theming there, they tried to give it like a racing type atmosphere, but it just felt really bland and sanitary. It was not very welcoming. But since that doesn't count, I'll actually say what we just talked about, Smuggler's Run. I'd get rid of that. And mainly for the reason I said that I think they're looking into changing is it's so good to be a pilot and crappy to be everything else. Whether you're a gunner or an engineer, it's just meh. I mean, we've requested just to be pilots before, you and I. So it's kind of like
that didn't go well. That was
we did not. Yes,
we did not. Poor moment on the customer service side. We were made to feel like they were really going out of their way for us, and we were like, it's just fine if they said no.
and there was hardly a line behind us too. Remember that?
We rope dropped it because we got screwed over at a Rock and Roller Coaster because we were in line. Yeah. And they're like, hey, by the way, this is closed.
And then we went back and Rise was closed.
Yeah. So we kicked over to Smuggler's Run, and it was whatever.
And it was a walk on. Yeah. And But anyway, I just don't find it to be. The view screen's kind of hard to see out of when you're not in a pilot seat.
Yep.
It's not good for kids. Even kids that they can ride it loses its value, and it's just meh. It's cool being inside the Millennium Falcon before you go to the cockpit. When you see the table and everything there, that's really cool. But outside of that, I could go without.
That's fair. Yeah, that's kind of sad. My 3 was Frozen sing along and then 2 Star Wars rides, and I don't want to crap on Star Wars because I really like Star Wars, but man,
Star Tours is a miss though. That ride is quality. Star Tours is so good.
Listen, if they could smooth it out for me, it would be. I don't want to.
It's not supposed to be smooth.
Well, you know what? I would not be good at light speed then because I'm going to get car sick. It's going to be bad, bud. So I don't know. I already get car sick in a regular car. I'm not squeamish usually on any rides, though, but that one, There's two rides that get me. We'll get to the other one in a minute.
Yeah.
What park do you want to do next?
Let's do Epcot next.
All right, Epcot.
That's where you're leaning anyway.
Yeah,
you want me to go first this time?
Sure.
All right. So my first one is now I can't think of what it's called.
I'll help you out.
Spaceship Earth.
Oh, really?
Spaceship Earth. Now, if you're taking the ball away, and the ball gets to stay, and it's just
you can't get rid of the ball. Yeah, you just get rid of the.
You got to keep the ball. Redo the ride in there. Do something different. I just think it's boring. You think it? I just think it's boring. I don't get anything out of it, and it looks so old. It reminds me of Carousel Progress in a way, like the animatronics in there and whatnot.
Don't start that slander. Don't.
Well, I mean,
no.
Surprise! That is not in my surprise! That is not in my bottom three at Magic Kingdom. So you're safe there. But I'll say that is, it's just it's not. It's just boring.
No, I totally get it. It's a ride you go into to cool down because it takes a while, and you get off your feet for a little bit. It's not a ride you go to. It's just to do it. Because you're there. It's not something you seek out.
You're checking it off. That's it. You're just checking it off. And I
would agree with that. What's her name does the speaking? I like her. Judy, she's English.
Judy Dench?
Yeah.
Dame. Judy Dench?
Yeah. She's great in that. How cool would it be if they changed it up to just like, instead of the history of the world, it just was... or history of humanity. It was like just Disney history from how you see clips from all the movies, and as you go around, and how they
clips
progressed.
Of Walt talking, and
and how animation has improved, and it's this whole Disney history thing. I'd ride it every time. Probably right when I walk in.
I completely agree. Yeah,
I think that would be cool. Yeah. Okay, my number one. This is my least favorite ride in all the parks. You know what's coming. I could literally just set it to fire because and it's the only ride I'm gonna tell you I don't like, and I'm a claustrophobic person. I sound like a weenie with rides right now, and I used to be, but I'm like, oh yeah, I get car sick, and I'm afraid of closed spaces, and I do get a little claustrophobic, and I do not like Mission Space. I don't care if it's green or orange. I've ridden both because I am a trooper, and I will. There is nothing. Luckily, back when I first rode the. What is it? Zero. It's G-force, right? You get G-force pressure or whatever it is. Before that, I wasn't claustrophobic when I rode that, which thank God, because I might have passed out. It's bad enough when they pull the thing down and close the doors, and it's like it comes in and you're like right face to face with the screen and whatnot. But then if you add pressure onto my body with that and you can't move and get out, nope. It's the one ride anybody will say, let's go. I really want to. There are two people in this world that could get me on it one time, and that is my two daughters. I'll do it for them one time. After that, nope. I've already done it for Steph. Sorry, buddy, you didn't make the cut if you want to go on Mission Space. So,
no, I could do without Mission Space. Like I think it's fun. Like you get to push the buttons and you go in there. I can see the claustrophobia though, because it's super tight and you're kind of jammed in there.
Yeah.
And it's just giving you that G-force. So it's not like it's a thrill, but it's a different type of thrill.
If you're and I love space travel and astronauts and all that. Like I am totally intrigued by that, which is why I was so pumped to ride it at first. If you want to know what that feels like to have that pressure on you, it's an awesome experience, especially if you're a diehard, space kid. I did it once. It was good. Then I became claustrophobic for other reasons. And I was like, I rode it the green and I was like, nope, never doing it again. I don't know. I got in my own head and just freaked myself out, I guess. So yeah, that's my one.
I think they could upgrade or like update the video feeds too, like what they're, the graphics and whatnot. I mean, I don't know if that's a ride they're going to keep forever, but if they updated it, it would obviously make it better too, because they have like '90s graphics and whatnot. So it'd be nice if it was a
Yeah.
little newer than that.
I don't know if you remember the ride that used to be there. I'm pretty sure it was a body something, because it was like that part of
Yeah,
it was that part
that's
was
one of
hell from the
Gwen's like
body.
she misses. Yeah, she really liked that
Yeah, you're like a
when
cell
she was
in
a
the body,
kid.
kind of like
Hmm.
Magic School Bus type thing, and I liked it a lot.
Yep.
My mom did not love it, but I did. I thought it was really cool. So yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
So I think I would next go to Circle Vision. You choose. You know, I don't need Circle Vision. I mean,
okay,
whether it's Canada or China or whatever,
yeah.
I don't
Uh,
need it. I don't.
I did that for
It's
the
fine.
first time
Once
with
again, the
you.
biggest problem. Well, the biggest problem once again is you have to stand. It's not a
Yeah,
comfortable experience. They just have like rows of like wood railings that you lean against. Now, I do understand it's a massive circle, so you can spin around. So you kind of need to stand,
yep,
but it's not like a planetarium though that you get the full ceiling and everything. It's only
yeah.
around in a circle, so it's kind of like I say only. It is at the time it was a
It is
modern marvel. You know what I
and it
mean?
is
But
beautiful. I'll give them that. Like it's
hmm
beautifully filmed. But I get your point. It's not. It's definitely not a thing. It's not even a checklist item to check it off. It's just, hey, if I need to kill time and I'm over here, okay, I'll do it. But that's not really a thing anymore. There's so
and
much to
I've never
do.
even seen the. I don't think I've ever even seen the Chinese one, the one in
I haven't
China.
either. I've only seen the Canadian one.
Yeah, and the Canadian one they just redid it because they had
It used to be Martin Short. And now it's
yeah, it's not. It's Levy,
yeah, yeah,
Eugene
yep.
Levy, and or Levy,
Levy, I think. Yeah,
either way. Him, and then is it the mom? Is it the mom from
I
Home
think it is.
Alone that
It's
just
the
passed
whole.
away?
Yeah, it's the whole Schitt's Creek vision
Yeah.
there. Three of the four, I
So
think.
yeah. So anyway, and the update was cool, but it still had like a lot. I mean, it's like they're cut over the original film, so it doesn't have the same. It's not like they
Yeah.
re-recorded through the Circle Vision stuff.
Right.
So the views and everything. So yeah,
Okay.
it's just okay. It's just okay.
I think
So
that's fair though. Um, my number two, trying to, for the most part, at least give a couple that are different than yours. If one of ours overlap,
hmm
it's okay. But
yep,
I think I'm probably going to get rid of Nemo and Friends, especially after your review from, and I haven't ridden it in a couple years, but your review
yep,
was worse than I'd even the last time I'd been on it. I think the ride's cool in concept. Hey, we're going to ride through and incorporate real aquarium animals into the whole, you know, vision, because they play it on the glass or whatever. But
yeah, but it doesn't work.
yeah, well, that's the thing, and it just needs to upgrade. I like Nemo, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
we've kind of moved forward. I think it's time to.
If they change it to Luca, that would be freaking awesome.
That would be cool. As long as they don't get rid of Turtle Talk with Crush, I'm good, because that is
But you can still have that, right? You don't have to
yes.
have two
You
Nemo
don't
things
have
next
to.
to each
That's what
other.
I'm saying. Like, don't
Yeah.
eliminate all of it, but yeah, I'd say that's my number two. I just I'm not a diehard for it. It's a check off thing if I even do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now, I don't know like what the American Pavilion offers.
it's a
This is terrible.
show.
I think yes,
It's a
I
show with
saw it
the
once.
yeah. I slept through it.
Yeah, and I mean, I saw it once a long time ago, and I
Uh,
did not like it.
okay.
Like that is not for me. We live in America. Now, I'm not saying we can't learn about things,
Yeah.
but
I'm gonna piggyback on that. Now that you say that, I
yeah,
think that's my number three too. Like it just wasn't that
yeah,
great. It is one of those
no,
shows that's
and
great to cool off, because it's a longer show,
yeah,
and but it's not
but
something
like
that I ever want to do.
yeah, and like hot tip for folks: if you want to learn about American history or the history of the presidents or what halls, what, don't go to Disney for that. Just
I agree. That's kind
that's
of a
not worth your
Walt thing
time,
though.
bro.
Like, and I get they
Yeah,
have to
but
anchor it down because it's the main part of the globe and the circle.
yes,
But we could do
yeah,
better. We could do better.
I agree. I like hall presidents or whatever. Yeah, it just doesn't do it for me.
I
I'm
don't
not.
need a full history thing. Like I would have rather them shown clips of like our greatest achievements, like walking on the moon, and you know, there's a lot of things you could do. Sports wins and.
Or why does that? I mean, I know that that's the way he, I wouldn't even want to say he because that wasn't even his plan, but they made America like the center point there.
Yeah.
But I just feel like there would have been, it'd have been nice if they would have had like a world pavilion and
Mm-hmm.
then have America
Oh,
right
yeah.
next to it. Or, you know what I mean? Like one where you can see like where all the countries come together or, talk
cool
about
if they,
trade or,
or recreate it like, the Olympic pavilion, like where the athletes stay, and kind of give you a vibe of what that is, and create a community space. Maybe that would be kind of cool. I don't know. There's a lot of things they could have done with it, and it is a nice pavilion. I do like that pavilion. It's just the show's just it's not hitting. It's boring.
It's the pavilion's a little more grandiose than what you're actually getting from it, though.
Exactly.
Like it's a huge pavilion, but there's not really a whole lot there.
Yeah.
Like it takes up a large footprint at Epcot. And I'm not saying America shouldn't. I'm fine with that, especially considering, we're in America and the park and along with the other main park is in America.
Or American
I
company.
get that. And I have no problem with that. Yes, I have no problem with that. I'm more saying just like they need to do something else with it. Put a roller coaster there, man.
Yeah,
put something cool there. No, yeah.
Boring,
put something that's gonna, yeah. But that's mine.
Okay. So that'll take us through Epcot, because I'm gonna pick you back on that. My third be that too. We'll save Magic Kingdom for last. Let's go to Animal Kingdom. This is hard. There's not a lot of options right now with all the reconstruction. I'm going to give you, if you want, you can pick something that's already gone and say this was a good choice for them to eliminate it. So,
honestly, yeah, I think when you just think of all the dinosaur stuff, it just was so aged that it's not not just Dinosaur the Ride, but Primeval Whirl and
I hate
the Boneyard even
one.
needed.
Yeah. Primeval
Whirl.
It wasn't that fun. It had the highest height requirement of any ride in Disney parks. And you got a whip out of it, don't get me wrong, but like it felt like a cheap carnival ride, and I don't ride those. Like I rode that because it's a Disney ride, but dude, I don't trust. Engineers are not running the carnival rides at our local fairs. Okay, like I'm not here for it, man. No thanks. So
I do remember Gwen and I rode that together. The last time I remember riding it was on our honeymoon, and I remember we laughed the whole time.
Really,
like it was, it was. I wouldn't say it was fun, but it was laughable, and that just tells you the type of ride it was, and that it needed replaced. Is that it just was not a, like you said, it was like a carny ride. It was, you didn't know if it was gonna break from rust.
Yeah, it was a little rough.
So, I don't have a problem with that going on the list because it just was not good. It just, it wasn't.
It was down for a while before they even started this new project. Like it's been,
I think they just saw it as, I think that whole section was just, like I said, aged. So it's good that
it's gonna be exciting
freshening.
when it opens up. What do you got?
Well, I was going to piggyback off that because I think that would be in mine. And then I would say Dinosaur was also like for me, just because like I'm really interested to see what they do with it because the ride is not fun.
Like you didn't you rode it for the first time last time, right?
Yeah, and if they just reskin it for Indiana Jones, then bro, I'm out unless it's like amazing.
It is a very
because the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland, I feel like is kind of like that too. I don't remember. I haven't been there in a long time.
Okay,
but I don't know. It just
wasn't what you.
I just didn't enjoy it, and it was. I know it was supposed to be scary too. And by the time we saw it, it was like right before it closed, and
Yep.
I don't know.
It is what it is. It's okay.
Yeah.
Here's one. My number 2, I would probably say, is that bird show. I don't love. the bird show?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I
Okay.
don't like birds, so
You don't
yeah.
like bird. That's probably like one of your top
No,
ones. You know,
I
like
forgot about the. I don't want to ever watch it. I'm out of
yeah,
there. I'm like, no.
yeah, yeah. It's not my favorite. I feel bad for it because it's going up against two of the best shows in all property at Animal Kingdom, so it didn't really
Right.
stand a chance. But I would probably say that's my number two. I'm trying to think of all the attractions. It's difficult. I mean, dinosaur would have been up there for me, but I'm trying to come up with different things. Um,
Hmm.
I'm not going to get rid of Nemo. I'm not going to get rid of Everest. I'm trying to walk around the park. I'm not going to get rid of. Oh, I know what my third one would be. Have you said your second one yet?
Yeah, that mine was dinosaur.
Yeah. So I'll go my third one. I don't love the river rapids.
Yeah,
I I feel like the ride
it's
wait
not a
time
must
is
do.
it's not. The ride wait time is too long. I I don't have any problem getting wet. Like that's fine because I wear a poncho and I expect it and that's a good time. But I wish that the dips were a little bit better and it was a little more eventful. And it is a decent length of a ride given how long you got to wait, but I'm never get out of it. I'm like, that was awesome. Like I do Everest or I do, the Lion King show or the Nemo show. I walk out of those singing those songs and I'm pumped about it all day. And heaven knows I'm never going to touch anything in Pandora because that's one of the best lands in terms of theming and ride enjoyment. I know Navi's a little boring for some people, but I think
Dude,
for a
Navi's
dark ride,
beautiful
it's
though.
pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I'm a
yeah.
huge fan. So, yeah, I think
Hmm.
that would be it for me. It would have been Primeval World at number one, um, followed by the Bird Show, and then the River Rapids will be my three. What do you got for a
So
last one?
my third, I've talked about it before. Huge disappointment for me, and this is really probably like the biggest disappointment of recent is that freaking Zootopia show.
Yeah, I couldn't
Just
comment on it because I haven't seen it, but
dude, I just Bug's Life was so fun.
it was.
And when it was like in its prime and working, it was so good and it was just so much fun. And then the Zootopia
Yep.
show was just, I don't want to say it was meh. It was just when you put it up against the Bugs Life show for me, and I'm all about change. I love that Disney changes stuff. I'm sad to see things go, but I'm always excited for what's
Yeah,
new. And I really enjoy Zootopia. I haven't seen the second one yet, but I like the first one a lot.
sure.
Um, so for this show, I had like high anticipation that they were gonna it was gonna be a good show, and then this came out, and I was just like, nah, it's not for me. Like I'll
Didn't
go see
like
it
it.
with my kid because my kid loves Zootopia and she loved Judy Hopps, but I don't. It wasn't. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't. I didn't care for it.
I'll let you know after I see it. I'm
Yeah.
guessing it'll be similar. So,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know. You might like it more than me. I don't know. I might just be poo pooing it too much because I liked Bugs. Bugs Life was like one of my favorite things at Animal Kingdom. So
Me too. That's the problem. When it worked, so many things needed fixed.
yeah.
Like
By
I
the
wasn't
end there,
even.
they were like, "We're piecing out on
It
this.
was
We'll just
like a
let her
third of the
run."
things would work. I remember thinking, I hope I got a good row this time. That actually things actually
Yeah.
work. But yeah, I think those are all good picks. I think that's fair. I'm excited for Animal Kingdom. They're upgrading a lot of things. We'll see where it goes, but it'll be cool.
Well, yeah, and I mean, with the whole Rafiki Watch stuff, they're talking about having
Bluey.
Bluey stuff over
Yep.
there, and yeah, I mean,
And
it could be really exciting and fresh.
over by Dinosaur, I know they're doing Indiana Jones, but aren't they doing something with Encanto as
Yeah, I
well?
think they're putting like the casita there or something like that.
That'll be
So
awesome. Yeah, that'll be fun.
yeah, I think it will be really. I mean, like I said, I think it's going to be a really fresh look to Animal Kingdom, and
Yep.
maybe when you walk into the park, the first thing people won't do is shoot left to go to Pandora. Maybe they'll start going other
Yeah,
places
you
and
might get a
spreading
little
out some of
less
that
wait
foot traffic in
times.
the morning.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I agree. 100%. Okay. The big dog, where the majority of the rides lie. I know I could pick more than three that I want changed. Um, I'll let you start. I need to put a final thought on this.
Oh, okay. Well, if I'm gonna start, let me do a quick. Okay, so the first one, it's great for kids, but the fumes are terrible. and it's
Oh yeah,
the speedway, bro. It's
yeah,
just the speedway. It's just
dude, so bad. I'm gonna
and
get hate, but it's a terrible experience. I'm not a fan of
and
it. It hurts.
I'm a I'm a cautious person. So like
Yeah,
it's hard for me to let my kid just ram somebody.
yeah.
So I'm like,
It's
no,
not a
no, no,
fun
no, no.
ride.
You know,
Yeah,
yeah, and I get anxious about that kind of stuff. So it just isn't for
yeah,
me.
dude.
And like, it was fun when I was younger. Like before you can drive, it's great, right? I mean, mind
Yeah,
you,
it's cool
I
back in the
drove a
day.
riding lawnmower all the time, and it's basically the same speed. So
It's also cool when your
yeah,
joints don't hurt when you take those hits. Like get out of
and
that
I'll
thing.
be
I'm like,
honest with you,
good lord, it rocked.
and but we're both 41, so we're middle aged or whatever. But
Yeah,
getting in and out of those cars
not
is not
easy.
easy.
No, it's
Not
not.
easy. So like 200-pound stealth climbing out of there is not for me, bro.
It's true, man.
So
It's true.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not arguing that
And
one
once again, the
whatsoever.
gas fumes, the exhaust, and everything
Oh,
is
it's
like
awful.
how that hasn't went electric. I don't
But
understand.
also, it takes up such a large footprint. Like we could do,
Hmm.
you could do two things out of that space. That would be spreading the foot traffic around and
Or a
making it
freaking
exciting.
sweet roller coaster.
Yes, yes,
Like you could fit Seven Dwarfs easily there.
yes.
That's the type
Tron
of
was
roller coaster you
supposed
could
to
put
be the
there.
sweet roller coaster. Tron is
Yeah, it
fun.
was.
It is fun, but the
Um,
fact that you've got to get a locker, put all your stuff away, wait in line forever, or rush at rope drop, or get a lightning lane, and then you get in there in a matter of like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, it's done. That really, like, that's not a must do for me anymore because that's not my
yeah.
pick here. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, hey, if I got to miss it, I'm not as disappointed as I thought I would be. I loved the ride while I was
If you
on it.
can rope if you can rope drop it and that be your first thing and not be beat up by waiting longer for Seven Dwarves or Peter Pan, then
Yeah.
you're good to go, and that's fine. But if you don't rope drop it or you don't get there early enough to rope drop,
Yep.
dude, I don't think it's worth waiting 105 minutes for literally what, like a 2-minute ride. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
over so fast. Like,
If it's
and
even
maybe
two
that's where they
minutes.
dropped the ball. Maybe they should have taken part of Motorland Speedway and
Yeah.
made Tron bigger.
Well, they
But
got that
it
whole
would cost a
area.
crap ton more. But
They've got that whole area where they sometimes do a Stitch meet and greet. It used to be the Stitch Alien ride. They're not doing anything with that
yeah,
either. Like it's just
yep,
prime empty real estate that could spread the foot traffic. I don't understand. I feel like those are easy choices of places to put new rides, but whatever. So I think that's a good pick. There's so many rides here. I'm not going to double up, but that would have definitely been in my top three. Like that is a not so great experience.
yeah.
So I think if I've got to get rid of one, and now that that whole steamboat experience is gone, because that was one I never did. I'm gonna start by saying I would probably get rid of the carpets, Aladdin's carpets,
Okay. So
only because
Aladdin over Dumbo.
yeah, because I think Dumbo's more iconic. I like Aladdin a little more, but
Mhm.
when you have kids and you're taking them to Disney, that Dumbo picture and that ride is kind of at least from my childhood, it was an iconic thing. Maybe not for others, but I think
But
that's
I
where I'd
always
land.
associate Dumbo with Disneyland, though.
Okay, so that's fair. So if you're going to keep it in Disneyland, I'll make it interchangeable. Dumbo or
Okay.
carpets needs to go. One or the other.
Yeah.
They're
I
equal.
actually agree with you on. So I'm gonna. I guess I'm playing like devil's advocate because I actually agree with you because of the last experience we've talked about previously on the pod is the play area inside the Dumbo tent or whatever. Uh,
Yeah.
that is a great moment for me, and it does give like some use of the space that Aladdin carpets doesn't. Now it's a bigger area that Dumbo takes up,
Yeah, they have
but
two. There's two of them.
yeah, there's two sides. Yeah, and I think they
Yeah.
usually do. Uh, fast pass or whatever, not fast pass, lightning lane on the one side.
Oh
I think
yeah, I would
they
never
split them
take a
up that way
lightning
or
lane for
something.
that ride, but yeah,
But people do because they're,
little kids,
well,
I get it.
you buy your basic lightning lane or whatever it's called, and you use them. So
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
get on in 10 minutes. Then
I guess that's
a
your
lot
best
better than
option,
waiting
then
the.
sure.
Well, yeah, and I think we waited 35 or 40 minutes for it.
Oh, really? See, the times
Yeah, because
I've
Lily
gotten
wanted
on
to
in
do it. So
20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, but
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yep, that would be
So
that would probably be my first pick. One of those two rides. They just
that's
kind of
fair. I think that I think you know, they covered all. I'm actually struggling because like some of the things that I didn't like in the past, I've like grown to really
yeah.
enjoy as far as like Disney. Like in the past, I would have said Country Bear would have been something I would have booted, but
Yeah, me
now that
too.
they changed it and they've updated it,
Yeah,
I
you
think
took
it's
me to it.
funnier than ever.
It is.
And
I
yeah, and
really
I
love it.
think it's a really enjoyable thing. So I'm kind of like struggling. But if I'm being honest, I don't enjoy Space Mountain except for the holiday overlay
Damn,
when it's
there's
all
a
lit
heavy
up.
take. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Finally.
enjoy it. Like I don't find that it's a bumpy ride. It's dark, so that I don't get the thrill. I know people like it because it's dark, and some people that's like their favorite ride. I
Yeah.
just don't get it. Like it doesn't do it for me. What we being from Ohio, we there used to be an inside ride at Cedar Point
Yeah.
that was dark.
Yep.
So it was kind of like, well, I've already ridden this before at Cedar Point, and I think they closed that ride down. And just want to point out, I lost a hat in there once, which I never got
They owe you
back.
one.
Um,
Cedar Point, longtime
yeah,
listener of the pod. We need our hat back.
yeah, right. But I haven't been there in 25 years, but um, or thereabouts. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, I would say Space Mountain just it's not fun for me. It's
Okay.
and this okay. Another thing, Disneyland Space Mountain better because
Okay.
they're two to a row. There's three rows of two instead
Oh,
of
yeah.
individual. And
Yeah.
I got to tell you,
It is hard to
shoving a
get.
bag
Yeah, it sucks.
in there and then pulling it down. There's been times where my nether regions have been crushed a little bit, and I did not enjoy that experience either.
I respect it. Yep.
Yeah, so I could on space. I understand why. I understand why people like it. And the holiday overlay for Christmas when they do the Trans
Yeah.
Siberian Orchestra and the lights are on,
Yeah,
dude,
sweet.
that's freaking sweet because you can actually
Yeah.
see that you're inside this dome or whatever.
Yeah.
But when it's all dark, I'll just shut my eyes and go on the People Mover.
People Mover is good time.
Oh
That's
yeah,
something that
quality.
I have grown to love. Where I in the past I'd have been like, nah, that can go, but now I get the hype. I've bought in. Oh, my years of becoming. It didn't take long, but years of becoming a Disney nerd. I'm on board with that. I think my number
Yeah.
two, if I have to pick, this is harder than I thought it would be for Magic Kingdom. Uh, Probably going to dump the Hall of Presidents. I think it's really cool. But the proof's in the pudding that I don't go there most times when I go to the park. I skip it.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's got to be the one. That's got to be my number two. Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's okay.
most people don't go to it. Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Like when you get a new president and they get a new animatronic, like that's like the hype for 4 years or 8 years. But
Is it though? Because like I
I'm
think
trying to
I've
be
been in there one
generous.
time and I was like, yeah, I think I was like, okay, this is a Walt
Yeah.
thing that they're just trying to keep running and
Keep
that's
going.
about it.
Yeah, it's time for it to
Yeah,
go, probably.
yeah, that doesn't
But
do it for me. I could do without that.
yeah,
Um,
me too.
my third one is definitely the Little Mermaid ride. My kids loved it, or the Little Mermaid meet and greet. I guess you could do that too. But yeah, the Little Mermaid ride. It's like the Nemo ride. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
It's
but it's
just
better.
not. It is better than the Nemo ride, but only because Nemo ride is falling apart. So, Little Mermaid, and I'm not
It
a.
hurts.
I would say of classic Disney movies from our childhood, that's probably at the bottom for me.
Well, it
So
was a little
I'm not a
before
big
us.
Little
It was
Mermaid
a little
fan.
earlier. Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it was like 90, right? Didn't it come out like 89
89,
or
I
90?
think. Yeah, 89, I
Yeah.
believe.
So I mean, by the time it came out on VHS, we
Yeah,
were
it
probably
wasn't
like
like
8.
Aladdin though. Like Aladdin
Yeah.
hit right at the prime time, but so did
And
and
Beauty and the
then
Beast right then too.
yeah, it was Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and then Lion King. It's a
And Pocahontas,
massively
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
a great stretch of movies there. But um yeah, that's fair. I mean, there's a reason why a lot of times it's just a walk on. Like they'll say it's a 5-minute wait every time. That's because it takes 5 minutes to walk the queue with nobody in it.
Yeah.
Like
I
get it.
actually do
Yeah.
like the queue though. I
It
do
is
like the
cool.
queue because when you walk along, you see like the screens and there's like little crabs
Yep.
running along, and then Scuttle's there. And he talks to you some, and that's fun. I think I'd probably enjoy the queue there better than the actual ride. So
Yeah, and it's covered, so you're comfortable from the heat. Like you get a little shade protection in it. So
yeah, that's true.
it's cool.
That's true. You're right. You're right. It probably is better than Carousel Progress, but you know.
Waited till the end. What a jerk! Wow.
I mean, Carousel Progress. I will
So many
say the last
haters.
time. No. Here, hold on. I just want to say the last time we did it, we did Carousel of Progress together on our trip in last February.
I love it.
And first of all, I didn't fall asleep. I was the one that did not fall asleep.
Oh my god!
But
If I fall
I stayed
asleep in
awake for
your
the whole
ride,
thing.
it's because it's good.
I enjoyed it uh, enough to say that I would do it again. Where if somebody came along and was like, "Hey, do you want to ride Little Mermaid or go get a snack?" I'd probably say go get a snack.
Yeah, that's fair. That's pretty
So,
fair.
but I mean,
Yeah.
Carousel Progress, I would definitely do again.
I think my number 3.
Don't do me wrong here.
I'm not.
I'm surprised you didn't say one already.
I'm not. No, because the end of that ride is great. I like the end of it, and it's comfortable. And once again, like I don't know if there's now that Muppets is gone, I don't know if there's a better place to nap than on the ride you're probably thinking of.
Okay,
because
yeah,
it is annoying as all get out. But if you can snooze,
yes,
it is comfy.
Yeah,
it's a small world. That's not my pick.
Yes.
But, yeah.
Having kids, the girls love It's a Small World. Like there's so much color and brightness, and it's happy.
The dolls are
and
creepy, though. They're creepy.
They are, well, yes and no. Like yes,
No,
100% they're creepy. But when you actually look closer at their costumes and whatnot, it's really cool.
Sure.
Like you can see like the artistry of it, and the design is really cool.
No doubt.
If you just take away the creepy faces.
The creepy faces. Yes.
All staring at you.
Yeah. I do like the end though when they have all the goodbyes in different languages.
Yeah.
Like that is really neat.
Dude, it's the sun. So. The sun does it for me. Oh, that sun. I actually was talking with Gwen about that before when we were pregnant for our first daughter, and I said, how hard do you think it would be for me to make that sun? I'm assuming it's just like a basic clock mechanism. So you have like the hands of the clock, and the second hand is obviously the moving part. And then you just have the face stationary, so the second hand spins it. But I was like, I wonder how hard to actually get that mechanism to work, and then how much weight could you put on that? Like if you made it out of, would you have to make it out of foam, or could you make it out of fiberglass, or what's that? Like masonite or something like that.
Yeah.
So it'd be a little sturdier. I was just trying to figure it out because I thought it would be so cool to have in her room, just like a constant spinning. Oh, it's so cool. And the shadow on it looks, I wouldn't put the creepy face on it, but
the end of that ride is neat. Once again, it is a smooth ride. It's air conditioned, and I take a good snooze.
But I don't mind the song either. I really don't.
Now that's a hot take. That song lives in my brain, terrifying me. It's awful. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. My pick, that if I were going to pull one more ride. I think it's. I hate saying this because I do like this ride. Once again, it would have been Tomorrowland Speedway, but I don't love the teacups.
I forgot about teacups. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
They make me nauseous. Once again, there's 3 rides. I said 2. There's 3. Only though, if I don't eat before them now. That's when I get like nauseous on the teacups. I'm good, and I'll go, full throttle on them as long as I haven't ate within like 2 hours before. So I try to time that up when I go because that's when it's like, I don't feel great. But that'd probably be it. I feel like you could put something there that's really cool, that's different. I
think you have to have the teacups.
You know what? I take it back. I'm keeping the teacups.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
I know exactly what it is. It's that Prince Charming carousel. It's got to go.
I take that back. I know, sir. Our 2022 trip. Didn't I get a great picture of the Baileys?
That's one good memory.
Dude,
it's the only time I turned around
and I took a photo of you guys on that, and it was cool.
Once again, I don't want to get rid of anything. I just want them to keep building more stuff.
I don't accept. I veto. Let's go back to the teacups. I was okay with the teacups. Carousel, though. Come on, bro. That's actually so cool, that photo.
That photo is cool, but that ride's not that cool. I think
it's a carousel. What do you? I mean, it takes up like 0.1% of the land there.
It's right behind the castle. That's prime real estate. Nope, it's got to go, man.
For what? It's blocked.
You can go to a carousel anywhere. Boring.
Not that one.
Go to the
Not
zoo.
Prince Charming.
Go to Columbus Zoo. They'll hook you up.
I've never been on that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would I? I've been to Disney's the best.
It doesn't matter how it looks. It's boring. No, dude. You're not getting me on it.
My kid liked it. And I actually enjoyed it too. That was fun. Because you get on the horses that go really high, bro. Some of those horses on the inside, they really get up there.
It's a
but they get up there. I felt like I was riding a real horse.
No, you didn't. You just lied to our faces. How was that again? Oh, yeah. Next time we do this, I think we should get to throw a challenge or a veto. That would make it fun. Like,
yeah,
and try to judge who has the better list and say you can't repeat. Like we can't repeat each other's answers and
see, that's the way to do it. Yeah,
throw a veto in there that's saying, hey, you get one per day podcast. So next time we do something like this, we're gonna adapt it a little bit.
Yeah,
because
I think that would be fun.
Tough. But yeah,
I'm okay with the carousel. I think teacups are worse though, because the teacups are just.
There's only one carousel we need, bud, and it's progress. Outside of that,
it's not even a carousel.
Outside of that, we don't need.
It doesn't even do a full circle.
Stop! Yeah, it does. Has to.
Does it?
I'm pretty sure.
How? You go from there to there.
They're updating it. Pretty soon they're going to have iPhones.
Or do they no, you stay. It spins, right? Aren't you stationary and it spins?
I don't even know, Pierce.
Oh my God, now I don't remember. It's so crazy. It was like a year ago that we were on it.
I just walk in there. I
and fall asleep.
And I take a nap. Yeah, I do. I don't care. This is the real truth to everybody. If you can take a nap on a ride at Disney, that means it's good. That means, it's put you in a good mindset. You're happy. You're content.
You feel safe.
Yeah, I feel safe. Yes. So, whatever. But good time.
I think what we need to do, we will have to do a list of our top 3 in each park, and
we'll run it like
and I think and I think we're gonna have some differing opinions on that, because I think we especially with Magic Kingdom, I think we like different things.
Let me ask you this. One last question. Keep it short.
Sure.
What's the most overrated ride at Magic Kingdom?
Oh, Tron.
I don't think so.
Are you going to say Peter Pan?
I'm going to say Peter Pan, or I'm going to say the old Big Thunder. I loved Big Thunder, but the wait times were way too long.
Big Thunder was not overrated. No,
The wait
because
times
it's the only.
no.
Listen, it was
Don't
the only roller coaster on that side of the park.
stop. It doesn't
No,
matter.
You're
No,
wrong. You're
I'm
wrong.
not.
You're wrong.
No, no.
I'm right. You're wrong.
It's
Tron and Peter Pan, probably the most overrated.
Mine Train's a better version of Big Thunder. It's pretty much
and it has a longer
thing.
wait.
Not
no.
At some points it didn't. Nope.
For the most part, it has.
You know what? If Big Thunder comes in and it's refreshed and looks great, I'll eat crow. I'll say, yeah, they did a good job, and I'll be on that ride every time.
Yeah.
They need a ride back there.
I love Peter Pan. But for the wait, it's overrated.
The wait's gotten a little better, but it is still. I don't understand it. Like I hate.
And they changed it to make it all politically correct. I mean, like, what are we doing?
Well, don't start that now. Don't.
I'm teasing. I don't mind the updates. They're fine.
We want long-time listeners, not short-term.
Well, and I'll say this: the paint is better on the updates and everything like that. They did a good job with the updates on making them look cleaner and nicer. So. Yeah,
I wonder what long-time listener Alyssa would consider to be the most overrated ride.
Well, she's an LA lady, so I'm thinking she probably has her own opinions on LA, on Disneyland and California Adventure. So,
well, after I visit there, I'll be sure to give her mine. So. Be ready for that episode.
Yeah, well, we might just have to have her on the pod when that happens. Yeah,
she's probably long-time listener. Probably really disappointed she hasn't been on yet. And Liz Green wants to come on.
Maybe that's why. Yeah,
long-time listener Liz Green.
That's right. Yep, she gave us a holler. Yep,
she did. Long-time listener Sarah Coyle.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to be a guest at some point. Shout out to Ryan Riller and Elon Musk and all the others we've missed.
Wait, we decided that Elon was not a long-time listener?
Nah, we kicked him out. Short term.
Yeah, we kicked him out. Yeah.
And we're not saying these people are long-time listeners. We're just assuming they probably are. Like, it's not definitive.
Why wouldn't they be?
Why wouldn't they be is the question.
I mean, when you look to see like how many views and how many listens we've gotten, they have to be in the 7 to 10 range.
Yeah. It's quality over quantity on the listeners, Pierce.
That's right.
It's the quality of the listener.
Our people.
I will say this to lead us out. Your most overrated ride? I know you love it. It's Astro Orbiter. It's got to go. That might be.
Yeah, but I would agree if I didn't have my memories.
I get it.
I would be fine with that too. It can go. Mind you, the weight's not terrible on that. It's just really slow moving. And, you have to go through an elevator, which is weird. But you get good views of the park while you're up there.
The pictures are cool. Unfortunately, I only have ridden it one time. And it was in pre-hurricane conditions, which is terrible time to be up there. Like, while it was still running. I probably will ride it again. I'm going to ride Teacups again, and it's Small World. And I'll probably even see the presidents at some point again because, once again, I don't dislike any of these things. The only ride they can actually get rid of and I'm okay with is Mission Space and Epcot. See ya.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Close second.
There's some other ones.
Close second is Tomorrowland Speedway. That's the top pick, I think, here at
Spaceship Earth is probably for me.
Spaceship Earth, I like it still. Judi Dench, baby.
You could do something cooler in the ball. That's all I'm saying.
It's been a good episode. We will see you next week. We're going to get into, we have to get into the whole first time visiting Disney advice. So I'll start working out plans for that. So, yep. All right. Thanks for listening, longtime listeners. Thanks to new listeners becoming longtime listeners, and we'll see you next week. Peace.